Okay, I promised you guys that I was going to show you the starting garden. This is not it, but this is spinach that we started in the house about a few weeks ago. And the reason why I have the spinach here, is because spinach does not do well in sunlight. It grows much better in shade, okay? And let me show you this. This here is some Echinacea, okay? And I have my Echinacea here along with this that looks warped, but that's because this is mint. This is mint, okay? Mint cannot be in the sunlight as well. It does better in the shade, and actually it's coming back. So the mint will be fine. And this is some of the Echinacea, okay? So I'm trying to see how the Echinacea does here in the shade. And let me show you the real garden, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna stand back so you guys can see. If you can see, it is 100 feet by 100 feet. But let me start over here. Over here on this section right here, we have this section is huge. It's much bigger than you guys can see from the video, but this section here, we have about 8 different melons. We also have the yellow meat melons. We have Jubilee melons. We have what else is over here? We have so much. We also have over here my favorite cantaloupes. And as you can see, it's completely, this here is about 100 by 50 feet here, just where the melons are. So this section is just all melons, okay? Let me take you to the medicine side, okay? Let me take you to the medicine side, the side that saves your life, okay? My husband built this little fence here. We have to do whatever, we have to do what our money can do. We wanted a better fence, but it's okay. Okay, so let me show you this. These here, now what you see here are things that we actually grew in the house, and then we brought them outside, okay? And this was another reason for the garden, all right? We just couldn't keep all of this in the house. Okay, so first, let me tell you what's out here. We have kale, collard, spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, mustard greens, collard greens, cabbage, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, red peppers, sweet peppers, tomatoes, all sorts of kind of tomatoes. We have butternut squash, zucchini, cucumbers, carrots, green onions. We have red potatoes, white potatoes. As you can see, the marigolds. We have marigolds, but those are gonna be to eat. Also, we have beets. We have rhubards. And as you can see, the little orange peels that I put down, that's our pesticide. So this garden will be completely organic. What we did for our what do you call that, compost. What I use for my compost is just scraps, food scraps, which could be banana peels, orange peels, citrus peels, whatever fruit we're eating. I keep it, and when the fruit starts to rotten in the ground, it actually is a pesticide, because what happens is the pests only will eat the fruit, and also it actually gives oxygen to your plants, like my tomatoes and the sweet potatoes over there, the celery, the cabbage. We also have celery too, I almost forgot. So all of those things, when you use food for your compost, gives your garden oxygen. Not only does it give your garden oxygen, it helps it grow, it gives it calcium, it gives it vitamins. Just like just like those things that I made the compost with gives us nutritional value. It gives us strength and make us grow and we're healthy and all of that stuff. It does the same thing for our gardens. And I just truly believe that whatever I put in my body, I'm going to put in my garden, because as I'm thriving as a 56-year-old woman who's not on any medication, so I want my garden to do the same. Let's see, what do we have here? This is cabbage. So this will be cabbage. This over here is also some lettuce. And we have some okra. I forgot, we have okra, we have lettuce. I forgot about that. Yeah, we have okra, we have lettuce. I'm trying to put in this garden mostly what we can freeze over the winter. So when you guys get your bags of food, you will be able to put it in a freezer bag and freeze it, and you have a lot of food for the winter. That's my goal. The only problem here is we would like our garden to go as far back as all the way over there, almost, all the way over there, but we didn't get enough donations, but that's okay. So what me and my husband did, we took the donations that we got, which was roughly about $305, and we just did what we could, and we used our own savings and our own money, because a lot of times people may say, well, it's just a darn garden. You guys wouldn't even begin to believe, you can't even imagine what this here cost. Okay, just this is 100 feet by 100 feet. We had to get it harrowed up. We had to get, it's a lot to gardening. Okay, it's stressful, but it can be my peace, which it is my peace. But when you're getting a garden together this big, 100 feet by 100 feet, it takes a lot of time, a lot of sweat, a lot of money. It's just not about dirt and seeds. It's not. Dirt and seeds cost money. So let me show you this, what I have over here. This is some medicine. This is just some of it. We have some dill, we have some marigolds, we have some basil, we have some chamomile, we have some oregano, so I can make more oregano oil. We have some catnip, we have some lemon balm, some lemongrass, more echinacea. I'm going to see how this does in the sun compared to the other one. We have some thyme, we have some cilantro, we have some more that one is peppermint. This one here, that's peppermint. We have some lavender, we have some more oregano, which this oregano here is going to make stronger extracts for me. We have some lemon grass here. No, that's lemon balm. That's lemon balm. Two different lemon balms. Okay, that's a lemon balm. That's a lemon balm. Right here is some more oregano, because I love making the oils. Right here, we had to bring this from the house. This is ginger root, okay, which was grown in the house. Let me fix this. Which was grown in the house. We started off with one ginger root, a very small knob, about like that. So it has given us several roots underneath. You also can use the ginger root leaves right here just to chew on. Those are edible as well. Right here is more marigolds for your tea. Now right here, these stumps right here, this is more turmeric, and we're gonna have some garlic right there. So what I did was I put it up on a hill, because here in Georgia, when it rains, sometimes it rains very, very hard. And I made a little, whatever you call this here, just so that when it rains, you see, I made it up on a hill, I'm sorry. So I put my things up on a hill, especially the medicine, and most of the seeds are up on hills. So I made this little thingy right here, so that the water can come down off the hill and go into here, instead of going inside the dirt where all my medicine will root rot. Okay, we don't want that. So back there is cucumbers, tons of cucumbers. Over there in that section, which I forgot to take you over there, we have tons of turmeric growing. Okay, so we have lots and lots and lots of turmeric. Okay, and oh, over here in that orange bucket, those are beans. Actually, those are some Great Northern beans. All right. What else do we have? It's a lot out here, guys. Some of the things I had forgotten that I had until I came out here and did the video with you guys. So I had made a list, but I really had forgotten. So yeah, we would like this garden to be, now what we would like this garden to be even bigger than what it is, but you know, we can only do what we can do because it's just me and my husband. And we still have to live as well, but we're doing everything that we can so that everyone can be well, as many people as we can. We can't help everyone, but as many people as we can. And I know you guys hear that gunfire, but down here in Georgia on Sundays, this is what they do. They get in their backyards, the land that they own. Some people have 5-6 acres of land, and they do target practicing. So that's what you guys are hearing. But this is the garden. This is the garden. And yeah, and I'm more excited about, you know, this side. This side is the healing side. Okay, this is the healing side right here. Over there on that side, melons are healing as well, but that's my husband's side over there. He loves doing the melons. Okay, last year we planted one organic seed. I'm gonna say 3. We planted maybe 3 organic seeds, and we got about 20 organic melons from 3 organic seeds. Okay, so that over there, that's gonna be every bit probably about 300 melons. That's gonna be about 300 melons over there. When you talk about cucumbers, we're probably going to get about 250 cucumbers. Turmeric back there, we're probably going to get enough turmeric. I would say we're probably going to get about 200 knobs of turmeric. Over here with the ginger root, we're going to probably get about 200 knobs of ginger root. Plus all the way down there, we're going to do more ginger root and more turmeric all the way down. Okay, because winter time is coming, people get inflammation, people get sick and things like that. So this garden is a healing garden. That's what I call it, because these things in this garden do heal you. Okay, they do. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the FDA says. I don't care what the CDC says. I don't care what any doctor says. Everything in this garden heals a body. Okay, that's what it's been doing for me and my family, and hopefully it can help some of you guys. So if you guys can, please donate, because we would like to, you know, even do more. I would like to take my garden all the way over to that white fence over there. But it's, you know, hey, it's time, it's money. And I'm not begging or anything like that. It's just that, you know, sometimes it's nice when people help out and donate and things like that. People donate for all sorts of things. I've seen people donate for a woman that wanted a hair weave done. People donate for birthday parties. People donate for when someone passes away and they don't have any insurance. Well, you know, maybe if I can help people eat to live, maybe we won't die as fast. You know, I don't know. But I would like all of us to live the best quality of life that we can possibly live. Okay? So, and these are my beans. They're not growing yet, but, oh, I don't know how this happened. Covered them back up. Hold on. You don't have to go deep, but I like them covered a little bit anyway. So this is my lifestyle now. Gardening, planting medicines and foods to heal the body, heal the souls. And I like it, you know. And I have, let me show you what I have out here. Let me show you. So I put this little red bench, which I'm gonna spray paint that again tomorrow. But I put this little red bench out here because I like to sit out here and get my vitamin D, smell my gardens. You know, I like to see the bumblebees. You know, a lot of people don't like bees. I like bumblebees. I like the big giant bumblebees though. I like butterflies. I like nature. So this is where I will be sitting every morning, probably doing some lives for you guys, doing some YouTubes, just in my garden. This, you know, when I'm out here in my garden, it brings me peace, it brings me joy, and it's very, how can I say this? It's a stress reliever. It's a stress reliever because I can sit out here and meditate and talk to God and try to get my mind right, drinking my herbal coffee in the morning, sipping my sea moss coffee, my sea moss tea. Now see that bumblebee right there? Now that one stings. Now I don't like that one too much. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So you know, we need more tools because yesterday we had only 2 rakes, and one of the rakes broke. And this morning, my husband tried to tape it up. It stuck me in the finger. So, yeah, we need more tools. We can use more seeds. We have a lot of more space. This space I don't know if you guys can see it, but this space right here, it's no food there. So we can use more seeds if you guys have seeds. You can ship them to us. I'm going to put the P.O. box. This is another space. We can have more food here. We can have food. I can have more medicine all the way around here. Now, way in the back there where you see that hump of dirt, that's a fire ant patch, and I'm not going back there. But actually, I was trying to kill the ants, but you know what I found out? I found out that fire ants save your garden because the fire ants eat up all of the insects, and fire ants actually brings oxygen and calcium to the garden as well. But the thing about fire ants, they will rip a hole in you. Okay, so I don't really like to fool with fire ants. So I'm not going down there putting any food. Lord knows I tried to go down there and plant some cucumbers, but the ants wasn't having it. And last year I got bit 3 times by fire ants, and when I tell you it hurts, and sometimes they can bite you where you have to go to the emergency room. You have to get shots. And I you know, you guys know how I feel about shots and things like that. Even going to the emergency room, I don't go to the doctor. This is my medicine. This is my doctor out here. This is my doctor. I got my doctor out here. I got my nurse out here. I got my emergency room out here. I got my pills out here. I got my antibiotics out here. There's plenty of antibiotics over there. I got everything that I need out here to save my life. Okay? Everything out here to save my life. It's going to be hard. Because here in Georgia, the summer heat is going to be a monster. But I know God don't put no more on me than I can handle. So I will be out here every morning at 7 a.m. Every single morning at 7 a.m. This is where I will be, out here in my garden, trying to save my life and trying for myself and my family to live a great quality of life, and you too. So that's what it's all about. It's a lot of land around here. Y'all see this? We have a lot. Do y'all know what I could do? Do you? I have big dreams. And I was also told the other day, my husband told me, he says he thinks that sometimes I dream too big, that I have all these big ideas. But my ideas is sometimes too much for maybe people with small minds. You know, my husband's mind is not as big as mine. It's not. I think real big, and when I do things, I do it big. I know I was not going to plant no little 8x10 garden. When I do anything, I do it big. And you have to be a certain type of person, a certain type of friend. You got to be a certain type of husband. You got to be a certain type of boyfriend. You got to be a certain type of daughter. You got to be a certain type of granddaughter. You got to be a certain type of anything dealing with me. You got to think big, because that's what I do. I think big. And I'm always out for trial and error. I don't mind when I make mistakes. I don't mind when things fail, because I just come back bigger. And that's what it's all about. And I think like that because of the food that I eat. It's true. I think like this because of the foods that I eat. Certain foods that we eat have us on 10. In a positive way though, okay? Certain foods that we eat can also have us on 0, where we think toxic, we act toxic, we do things that toxic foods do. We act and eat and think how and what we eat. Just remember that. You act and think and act out of the things that you eat, okay? Remember that. Just remember that, okay? So I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to go in now and take me a bath, come back out in about an hour, water some more, and I'm done for today. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. We worked in this garden yesterday from about 8:30 a.m. to almost 8:45, 8:30 p.m. last night, non-stop. Even my toes were bleeding. I couldn't get out the bathtub. My husband had to come upstairs and help me get out the bathtub. So I'm exhausted, but it's for a good cause. That's how I look at it. So I will talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace and blessings.